We're in Denver. Same market, different place. We get together with our peers and we get to look at different ways to grow our business or get better or better serve customers.
Do you have a toothbrush attachment?
Let me see them business boots. Are these boots made for walk-in or
Look,
business?
everybody, I have boots.
He's got very nice boots. So, yeah.
Like this. All right, sir, welcome back.
Yeah.
Same market, different place.
Yeah, we're in Denver.
And we have your name badge.
I'm not cupcake this time.
Nope, you graduated.
What? Well, thanks.
Yep.
Glad to be
You're
part
initiated.
of it. I was like, I appreciate it. I know it's a rite of passage, so
Yeah.
thank you.
Yep.
I'm just Sarah.
Now you're just Sarah.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna have to actually work to start conversations this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be harder, but I know that you can do it.
Thank you, I appreciate your faith.
So one of the cool things about Fridays mornings is that we have Knowledge Central. So we get together with our peers and we get to look at different ways to grow our business or get better or better serve customers or just learn and become better as retailers.
I feel like it's a really good way to facilitate conversations between different stores, different member owners. And I mean, if we have a problem, they may have already had it. Like I've talked marketing ad nauseum already this morning. And I feel like it helps facilitate the conversation between member owners, which is really helpful.
Yeah, and I just get to the classes early, and whoever sits down next to me is going to get asked where you're from. So if you don't want to talk to me, don't sit next to me. But if you do, come find me because I'm more than happy to talk and figure out where you're from, what you do for business.
You're very good at that.
I try.
Yeah.
But that's the best way, make friends.
That is true. And also a very fun and unexpected thing. I'm actually speaking, Christian and I are going to be on a panel later on this morning talking about marketing, creative marketing. So we're going to go learn stuff and have conversations with other member owners.
All right, you go that way, I'll go that way. Ready, go.
I can't run, I've got hot feet.
Hey guys, we're in Denver. Great place. We've had a lot of fun so far. Not too much fun, but a lot of fun. This is a really unique city. We're struggling with the elevation and it's snowing really hard right now. But beside all that, you can see I'm in this big, almost empty room. And that's because they have asked us to sit on a panel about what we do with our marketing. And so Sarah behind the camera and I are going to talk about our YouTube channel and some of the other marketing things we do. And we're really excited to share that with all these other hardware store owners from all around the world. And hopefully inspire some of them to do something not quite as good, but maybe a little bit less good than us.
Yeah, no, we have to corner that market on good YouTube
we need
series.
the goodest, but they can be almost as gooder.
I'm supposed to find Austin in all of this. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people coming out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find him.
So we just got out of the market kickoff, so the Do It Best True Value Market is officially open, and we're about to head to the...
Hello.
Well, hey, Allison.
How's it going?
Going well.
Good.
You did really well on stage.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's always fun.
Do you get nervous?
I did my first few times, but once you've been through it a few times, it makes it a lot easier. So
I don't know that I could do it.
You could
you know
do
what I
it.
mean?
You could do
We have a
it.
camera in the face, and I still don't know that I could do that.
the best part is you can't see anybody.
Oh,
So
is
you
it so
feel like
dark?
you're up there alone.
While you're here, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions so that we can kind of get to know you a little bit better?
Of course. Of
So
course.
what do you do for Do It Best?
I am the Executive Vice President of Marketing and Ecommerce. So really running all of our digital marketing, e-commerce platform, and then kind of the more traditional marketing that we do, circulars, creative, store design, all of those kind of things. If I could nerd out for a minute, our e-commerce platform is really cool in that we can show all of our stores' own assortments and pricing. So it's not just kind of a generic one size fits all. And then I think the other thing that I love about our e-commerce platform is it allows members like you to show your brand, show how special you are. So it's not kind of a generic single branded website. So we're really proud of what we put together and are hearing great feedback from our dealers.
Finally, and this is a tricky one, you ready?
Okay.
What's one piece of business advice that you were given that you don't really think applies anymore?
Okay. You know what? I would say stay in your lane. And maybe that applied, years ago. I've been in marketing for a long time, and when everything was so segmented and customers, heard from marketing and then they heard from merchandising. That's not really the case anymore. With things like e-commerce, it's all the same to customers. And so I think it's really important that all of us understand the other divisions and understand how everything works together. And the best place to see that is in a store.
Yes.
So I make sure that, hopefully not being too annoying, but I make sure that I understand everything that's going on with the business to provide the best marketing offerings that we can.
Yeah, I mean, think what we're doing. We had the decision to say, hey, you can try to be with every other hardware store who's doing how to plumb your videos and figure out a way to stand out, or you can create a really weird YouTube channel that some people like. And so here we are. So I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, it's great to try new things.
Yeah. Well, I know you're really busy. It was awesome to see you.
You too.
Yeah, it was good talking with you.
Thank you so much.
Austin, that's bird seed. It's not
I thought this was the food aisle.
for birds.
Where is this? Where?
I don't know. I think we have to just keep going, but that's definitely for birds. So Austin, genuinely, do you have a strategy when you come to market and we're
Yeah, go straight to the impulse aisle. You get to try all of the delicious food snacks that we have.
Yeah, that's a definite perk of being at market.
Absolutely it is.
Hey, business foods, tell me how that shovel shovels.
Look at that.
Ooh, snazzy. We've lost Christian. You can't find him.
Yeah, Christian was supposed to meet me here, but I don't see him.
I mean,
Anyway.
how many thousands of square feet is this? I just need to
I don't know, lots of thousands of square feet.
Many thousands.
I can't see across the room.
That's a big one. Okay,